Everybody, we're downstairs here at the Horseshoe, the legendary Horseshoe on Queen Street West, and I am standing here with a group of great guys, great musicians who are just about to hit the stage here. This is the Hour of Enoch, and guys, we've got a few minutes, so if you can just introduce yourselves and then we'll ask you a couple of questions.
I'm Joseph, I'm the drummer.
Jean-Paul, keyboards.
I'm Tim Doucette, vocalist.
Samuel, electric guitar.
Charlie, percussion and bass.
See, now that's quite an ensemble, everybody. And like I said, we are going to be live in a few minutes at the Horseshoe on Queen Street. And guys, I've been listening to your album, and it's pretty collective. It's pretty elective, and it's really kind of crazy. So I just want to know where everything comes from, the Hour of Enoch. Now, where did you come up with that name, and how for the name of the band?
Well, the title of the Hour of Enoch is based off the Book of Enoch. Not the whole book, but actually part of the book, where Enoch describes in the very beginning that his prophecy that he receives and his vision is not for his time, but for a time in the future. So I thought, wow, could it be for a time that we're living in now? Because he's speaking about the time of tribulation and great suffering, and there's a lot of suffering in the world right now. So I thought, you know what, I should say that our band should be called the Hour of Enoch, because maybe the time is now, of what he was talking about. Yeah.
So now I've been listening to your music, and there's a lot of different messages that are coming through, and I mean, you know, it kind of sounds like it's like maybe like some rap music, or maybe kind of let's go back to the 60s of a beatnik poetry house kind of feel to it, and like it's a little bit of everything. Is that because all of you guys as a band are collaborating, or like what's the, I don't know, the vibe? What would you call it? What would be the vibe that you call it?
Well, we all come from different backgrounds. JP?
Yeah. I mean, I'm more of the keyboard-oriented bands, you know, the rock bands, the Yeses and the Supertramps and the Genesises, and so...
and we're around the same age, maybe.
Exactly. Definitely
Yeah.
King Crimson. Saw them twice recently. So, yeah. So I just bring that to the band, and yeah, we just, either I come up with something and everybody forms around that, or the guitarists will come up with something and we'll form it around that.
And,
or rhythm, right? It's just from the drummer. It's just, it's very collective, yeah, very collective.
One thing we do is something called the conductive improvisation. So what that means basically is we conduct each other through what signals and through the sound itself. So some of what you're going to hear tonight is actually improvised. We have some songs and we have structure, but we allow ourselves to go on a tangent, and we just go wild, and then we finally come back to the main riff of the song, but we let ourselves go out there, we take a risk. And I think that's one of the greatest things I like about working with these group of musicians, because based off poetry and emotions and feelings and drama, you can't do that with rigid, you know, 2/4 and all the time just a pop and pop songs, you know, like you can't do it all the time with verse, chorus, verse, chorus. You have to be free, like a jazz musician, let's say.
Yeah, well, that's what it kind of sounds like. Some of it kind of sounds like some kind of crazy electric jazz, you know, and I guess that's all the different influences
Jazz
of
rock,
everybody.
yeah, jazz rock, a little bit tribal.
Yeah. I know, I was pretty scared listening to stuff when I was at home today. I was thinking to myself, I should have been on acid when I was listening to it. And I'm only joking, kids. I don't do acid. We don't do acid at DDP Studios. But honestly, these are great musicians, and I'm looking forward to hearing them play tonight. So honestly, each one of you, what is it like to be playing at the legendary Horseshoe? Or have any of you played here before?
Very exciting.
Have you played here before?
Never.
Never?
Never.
This would be my first time playing here, although I've played at many clubs in Toronto. This is my first time at the Horseshoe. Yeah.
I mean, it's my first time too, and I was pissing in the urinal thinking, oh my God, Mick Jagger pissed here.
Everybody pissed in that urinal.
Come on.
How about you?
I'm very excited. I just thank God. Pray, glory be to God, the Most High God, Elohim, Jah.
Yeah, just pretty happy to be here. Yeah.
Well, I mean, after 90 years, it's nice that there's some new bands in Toronto that are still coming out and that they're playing live, and you got to get out and support these guys, and hopefully we're going to see you guys at Canada Music Week. But for tonight, we are live at the Horseshoe just after 9 p.m., so get down here and see the concert. We'll talk to you later. This is Joe Nutter from DDP Studios, and this is the Hour of Enoch.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Praise God.